it's Nicole, teacher from Empire English, and today we will talk about this. I want you to look at this, think about how it sounds, and then never say it again. Never, ever, ever say it again. There's no reason ever to say almost people. What you want to say, what you mean to say is most people. This is what you want to say, most people. It's a slip of the tongue. It is so common. And when a native English speaker hears you say this, they're confused. It's not one of those things that you think, oh, they'll understand what I mean. It's one of those things that throws off the listener. They hear almost people and then they're thinking, zombie? Because almost means nearly or not quite. So if you say almost people, they're gonna be like, what? A zombie? Maybe a gorilla or a monkey? They're not quite people. Not quite people. Think about the word adult. A teenager is almost an adult. So what is almost people? Aha!
Doesn't want us to leave!
Now, why are you confused about this? Because you have heard many people say, almost everyone. Like, almost everyone has been on an airplane. Almost everyone loves chocolate. Almost everyone gets sad sometimes. You can say almost before the word every. So, almost every country has a flag. Probably every country, but almost every country has a flag. Almost every person in our group got sick on the trip. You can say almost every person. You can say almost everyone. You can say almost all. That's awkward, but I guess it's correct. Just say most. Please, just say most. Most of the people in our group. And now we're going to talk about that. Most people is in the world. But when you're talking about a specific group of things, then you have to say most of the. So, most buildings have a foundation. That means most buildings in the world have a foundation. But if you say most of the buildings in that city are very colorful, you're talking about a specific group of buildings. So you have to say most of the buildings in that city. I'm a teacher, and I can say most of the kids in my class study piano. It's my class. I'm talking about my class only. It's a group. So most of the children in my class play the piano. I cannot say most children play the piano. That's not true. That means most of the children in the world. When you say most children, it means over the whole world. And when you're talking about a specific group of people, you can also use terms like most of us, or most of them, or most of you. Let's just break that down real quick. Most of us, there's a group. I'm in the group. So I can say, most of us have water in our bag, but some of us do not. So we should stop at the store. I can say, most of you. For example, when I'm talking to my students, I can say, most of you did your homework, so I'm very happy and we can play a game at the end of class. And if I'm talking about a group over there, it's most of them. I see a lot of teenagers over there. Most of them are on their cell phones. That's true. Almost is very useful with verbs. I prefer you just use almost for verbs. Whoa, you almost killed me. Or, oh, I almost won the competition, but I didn't. Or, we almost missed the bus. We didn't miss the bus. We got on the bus. But maybe we were running or something like that. It means we nearly missed the bus. Oh, I almost forgot my cell phone.
Most apartments have a small washer, which I have shown you before, and they have a function on there that almost dries, like it spins your clothes so much that it's almost dry, but they're never really completely dry. So I have to hang all of my clothes on this rack that pulls out.
You can use it with nouns, like he is 17 years old. He is almost an adult. I've been working very hard. I've been moving up in the company. I'm almost the CEO.